From Texas to Montana, from California to Virginia, and nearly every state in between, cattle-producing families are working to care for the land and leave it better for the next generation. And joining us now to talk about his experience as the national winner of the Environmental Stewardship Award program is Bob Lee of Montana. Bob, you won the award back in 1996. What did that experience mean to you and your family?
Well, first of all, it's very humbling to be recognized by your peers. But Kathy and I realized it was also an opportunity to explain to families near and wide, consumers, local people in town about some of the things we're doing on the ranch to sustain that valuable resource. We are caretakers of the greatest renewable resource. So we continue to enhance that every day. Very humbling, but also very exciting.
Your ranch is still going strong 20-some years after you've won that award program. Tell us, why is sustainability and stewardship such a core value of your operation even today?
Well, Kevin, I believe that stewardship is not a you do one time. You're not once and done. Stewardship is an everyday, ongoing experience. Things are constantly evolving, make things better. We constantly work with Montana State University, NRCS, GLC, Grazing Land Conservation Initiative, everybody to try to make the best better.
And so tell us, what are some of the things you've done in your operation to protect the natural resources over time?
Kevin, we've done several, and I think probably the most important thing we have done is water development. You know, you can move cattle better with water. You can move cattle out of riparian areas with water development on the uplands. We've developed 32 tanks, 10-foot tanks, to help move cattle. Winter grazing, season of use, multiple uses. Water is probably the contributing factor that we utilize the most. But it's like a great big jigsaw puzzle. You keep working at one piece at a time to try to make that thing more sustainable.
How has receiving the award and being involved in this program for 20 years given you an opportunity to share your story with others?
And we're still doing that very same thing, Kevin. I think what happened right off the bat, we realized that we needed a platform. So we come up with a PowerPoint called 10 dimes to make a dollar. Everybody can relate to economics and the meaning of the dimes. We took each one of those dimes and recounted or assigned a resource management issue to it. Setting goals, water management, riparian management, winter feeding, your reputation, quality of your cattle, on and on, all the way down to number 10, passing the ranch to the next generation. An example of that is every January, Kathy and I have the opportunity to go to Helena, Montana and talk to the young ag couples. Kids that want to know what's going on, would like to know how they can help themselves be more sustainable in the cattle industry. We love it, and it's good to have some old gray-haired guys there learn from those kids too.
Absolutely. Now the program was only 5 years old when you won it back in 1996, but we're celebrating 25th anniversary of the Environmental Stewardship Award program. Why do you think it's still going strong 25 years later?
I think that's very exciting. You know, when we first won it in 96, it was still evolving, learning to walk, if you would, and the current sponsor that we had then was going to leave us and go and sponsor golf. That allowed NCBA to have the great opportunity to partner with Dow AgroSciences, a very popular company that has a lot of the same stewardship goals that we do as grazing land managers. And now we've got NRCS with us, we got Fish and Wildlife Service, and we got Tyson. I think it's very healthy. It makes me feel real well to be part of this family of stewards as it continues. It is a pretty good dividend check to be part of the cattle business.
And it is a tight-knit family. Thanks so much for coming on our show.
Perfect, glad to be here.
Why not join Bob Lee and others not only in improving your stewardship practices, but also in working together through the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. NCBA is an outstanding place to find top-notch producer education, as well as the unity needed to give cattlemen and women a voice in Washington, D.C. Join NCBA today by calling 1-866-USA-BEEF or just visit the website that's beefusa.org.